the trailer. Who is it gonna be? Final boss.
Oh my God! Give me another one. That was crazy.
New challenger.
Oh, Mary, she's so good.
She's ridiculous.
Oh my goodness! Is she gonna win? Oh my God!
Cuddle Core Classic. Everybody gets hit.
And there you have it. The final boss will be none other than the queen of the Midwest, Cuddle Core, holding it down. One of the best Tekken players in the world. In all honesty, I'm still surprised even still, but we get, and you guys at home get a ridiculous match to close out here for the final boss of Tekken Online Challenge US Central. This is going to be good.
Exactly.
What are they playing to? Is this first to 3, first to 5?
Three.
Oh,
First to 3 is what it is, man. First to 3, Shadow playing to double his money. Cuddle Core playing to shut him out. I mean, here's the thing. Most of the final bosses have won. You want to be in that win column. You don't want to be one of the final bosses in the other column, right? That's all I'm saying, right? So that's what you're actually playing for. If you're a final boss now, this is about your own personal pride here. So let's see what Cuddle Core brings to the table. I know these guys have played a bunch in the past. You know, they're training partners. So it could go either way here, I think. But I feel like Shadow may have the edge. But I think it's Claudio time. And he hasn't been playing Claudio. Is he going to stick to Kazuya here? He's played like 4 or 5 games with Kazuya.
Look, I would be really surprised if he sticks with Kazuya. I would be really surprised. But you think Cuddle Core is going to play the classic?
Alisa.
Yeah?
I mean, there is, like I said, they are trading partners, so maybe she thinks she does better with Ling Xiaoyu in the set or something.
That's what I was
we'll
thinking.
find out, right? But that's the 2 main characters she uses. Primarily, it's Alisa as the main, and then Ling Xiaoyu as the secondary, right? The alternate. So which one will it be? I'm assuming we start off with Claudio versus Alisa. That's my guess.
All right, chat.
Boom!
You guys see it. Cuddle Core versus Shadow 20Z. Who do you think is going to take it? Will it be the hidden boss with Cuddle Core, or will it be Shadow, the winner of the US Central T7 Online Challenge? Let me know in the chat. 1 for Cuddle Core, 2 for Shadow.
It's final boss time, baby. Let's go. Cuddle Core playing for essentially nothing. Shadow playing to double his winnings, first to 3. Dragon's Nest.
Look, man, Cuddle Core definitely qualified to be the final boss here. Get off of me. Jockeying for position on this wall right now.
I like the wall standing 4 from the wake up position. Very nice.
Good block on the mid. Shadow in trouble back to this wall. Gets the throw and the position change as well.
Oh, the hop kick for the flip over too. Cuddle Core, small life lead though, and gets wall set. Forget the life lead.
I did.
Dunk.
Lots of damage though. Sidestep 4 is gonna do it for the first one. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, if Cuddle had done Elisa's special get up there, it would have worked out in the situation, but that's the mix up. Get those chainsaws out of here. Back 3, checks it.
Ooh. Okay. Gonna get the wall this time.
The magic.
Ooh, hit conversion right there. I was not expecting to get that much damage from it.
Wow.
That was so much luck. Gets the tail spin on top of it. And even with the scaling, it's still a decent amount of combo damage.
Uh-oh, caught him, and that should be the round. Cuddle Core on the board. Back and forth, 1 round apiece now.
Dang, came in here with the 7-win streak. I see you, Cuddle.
She's been warming up. Hey.
Turning up the offense. Okay, Cuddle Core. Finishes the stream. Going to be able to get the combo because of the trade. Oh, dude. Fight out his corner. Shadow in trouble. There's the closeout. 2 rounds to 1. Final boss in the lead in his first game. First to 3, of course.
Damn, the 1+2 throws are working out right now. Damn, I got throws too. Not even 1+2. It's any button. Holy moly, this homing attack was a good choice there for the spring. Doesn't work out. Chainsaw denied. Shadow behind
Power
here.
crush.
Doesn't
Saved
hit the
by
wall.
the wall.
Blue stuff, nothing.
Oh,
Damn, I got one of those.
Just
Yo.
waiting for it, bro.
Supergirl punch? Damn, that was tight. Super robot punch. That was tight. Final boss, Equinox's Cuddle Core getting the first game here against Disrupt Shadow. And this is how it all falls apart. I just won the tournament. Yeah, I'm on top of the world. Oh God, I'm losing. All my money.
Because you put it all into that grand finals, right? You're like, all right, I made it to grand finals. The reset happened. I fought all my way through.
Dude,
And now you got a final boss.
maybe today is not the day for Shadow's Claudio.
Yo, really?
Maybe today's the day for Shadow's Kazuya Mishima.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying?
Kazuya Mishima versus Kodokor. You'd bake that? You'd bet that?
Hell no, I wouldn't bet it. But I'm just saying the way things are going, it's not working out. I don't know,
I mean,
man.
it's only one game though. It's only one game though.
It's only one,
Gotta
but it was a
keep-
rough one.
Yeah, it was.
The round that Shadow won wasn't a very convincing round either. So I don't know, man. We're gonna find out. But right now, Cuddlecore has the lead 1-0. Shadow, what are you thinking? I mean, maybe that was his readjustment game to Claudio too, right? He hasn't played Claudio in like 6 games now, maybe 8 games,
No,
9
that's true.
games even. Yeah, it's
That's
been a
definitely
minute.
true.
So I think that was the adjustment game. If I'm Shadow, I stick to Claudio, 100%. But if he loses real bad next game, we're switching to Zafina or Kazuya.
Switch to Zafina, huh? If we
I mean,
lose
or
one more
something,
game.
something. If it goes badly, if it goes real badly, that's what I'm saying. But here we go. Game 2 loading up back there. I can sense
right.
it. He's sticking it out with Claudio. You feel that? Feel it?
I'm trying to see.
Starburst?
He's waiting till the match begins before he switches to the system. Oh man, what happened? I can hear the
Oh
beats.
no. Oh no. Steve, why did you do that, man? I blame you.
Oh man. Either way, we hope you guys are enjoying the hidden boss bid. Equinox's Cuddle Core before we get to this next one. You really think he's gonna switch back to Kazuya Mishima?
Round 1.
No.
No.
The
He's
Claudio.
sticking out with Claudio. If it goes real bad, I'm saying if he gets 3-0'd here, maybe. I think he's warming it up though. I think that first game was the adjustment game. I can feel it. He's playing Kazuya mode.
Oh,
Power
power
crush. Chainsaws us around.
Shoe shine. Yeah.
No, sir.
Dude, Cuddle Core just seems so sure in the offense, like where she's standing, like backdashing and spacing, just seems so confident. Going in with the mid, trying to push away from this wall a little bit. Trying to use that chainsaw stance. I like the jab to get out of there.
Wow,
He
good
stopped-
walk.
Shadow does a good job of making, you know, even if you like lay on the ground, calling out like grounded hits is really good too. Nice bait on the power crush.
Very nice bait. Back 3, got the punish off of it too.
Try once again.
And the patience out of both of these. Cuddle just standing there.
That's what she did to win that last game. Just
Yep.
stood there and let Shadow hang himself.
She knew he was gonna hop kick there. Had the punch ready. Man, he backdashed the running 2, doesn't find it.
Shadow once again. Now Shadow standing there. There's that power crush again.
50-50. Nothing. Another one? I think that was a hop kick.
Saved his life though. Superman punch. Wow, what a call out. Okay, Shadow. And Shadow's starting to do the same thing. Just holding his space, holding his ground, and not let Cuddle Core push him out. Cuddle Core is back to this wall right now. Side step 4.
Shoe shines are good. He's got some shiny shoes. Hop kick off the side step.
Should be able to
Wall
get the
carry.
wall.
Yep. Oh, damn. The down for closing it out.
Yo,
Cuddle
Cuddle
Core.
Core, man.
Running away with it right now. Will she go up 2-0? 4 is not a magic, but still gets the knockdown. Yeah, magic 4s that are homing attack. What are you thinking out there, Tekken team? Please.
And Cuddle Core uses it so well. So many people start to swing in the neutral and get hit by that standing 4 and get a full combo conversion. Okay, Shadow. Superman punch gets the starburst as well. And he's playing a little further back. That's how you got a bunch of stuff to whip just like that, but not going to get the round.
50-50 time. There's the low. Shoe shine. Down back three and a counter hit? Oh, final round versus the final boss, game 2.
Shadow backing up just a little bit. And the sidewalks have been immaculate. Yo, Shadow with the evasion.
Down 2-2.
It works out this time. Let me get that wall.
What? Oh my goodness. Huge opportunity for Colorcore. Here comes the combo. Down 3 for the follow. Way behind, but still wall pressure's good here. Still alive. Not gonna get it.
Okay.
Shadow ties it up. 1 apiece. Officer a hand to get back up. We're not done with this fight yet. Get back up. It's only 1-1.
We got a few more games. Come on. Got a few more games. Come on. So this time around, the Claudio working out. It was a very close match, but even still, going down to the final round, the Claudio worked out though. And it wasn't because of anything like big, like the hop kicks or anything like that. Just slow pokes, slowing the game down. And that's what we saw Colorcore do in that very first match. She literally just waited, stayed at a safe range, and just made Shadow feel like it was comfortable to swing and punish him for it. This time around, Shadow didn't do too much betting with the movement, and instead played that range game, even making like, you know, dash attacks, like running two with Alisa with. So
yeah, that was impressive. Like, that's not a move you usually see whiff like that. But Shadow's backdash cancel so perfect that it just went whoop right there. I'm out of here. Peace. Gone. So nicely done by Shadow. And I do feel like he has this issue where when he switches characters, it takes him a bit to warm up and get adjusted back to that character that he just selected. So it looked like that the first game there because he hadn't used Claudio in like maybe, 8-9 games. Finally, after his grand final down switches. And then you can see game 2 there, the Claudio's like, all right, I'm back now. And I think it's only going to get harder for Colorcore here on out. So we'll see what happens here in game 3 coming up. But I got to assume that there are some things Colorcore were picked up on there. It was like, all right, I know what I did there. That was wrong. I see he's doing this again. So I'm sure that the game 3 will still be competitive. But I think the game 3 is going to be decisive for the set. I think whoever wins this next one will win the set.
Okay.
That's my call. Yeah. Which is crazy, right? Like, why would I say such a thing? Because most of the time, first to 2s are like first to 3s, man. That's how it goes.
Do you think Colorcore would potentially switch in this set?
I don't know the play history enough, but I don't think she needs to. And also, I don't think she will because Ling Xiaoyu versus Claudio has always been a problem matchup. We've heard about in Tekken 7 because the hop kick beats AOP. So I think that most likely we will not see her switch here. Unless Shadow switches first.
Well, 1 game apiece already. Shadow versus the Cuddlecore. EQNX's Cuddlecore. This is good though. This is worthy of final boss, right?
Oh, yeah, that's what you want to see. And yeah, the final boss. Wow, I thought I heard Link for a second. Okay, it's Alisa. I was about to be like, wow, that's really ballsy. But here we go. 1 apiece. Important game 3 here.
Shadow definitely not moving as much. Oh, wow. Backswing blow. Gets a little evasion and 7 golden letters in this 3rd game for Colorcore to get this first round.
And Colorcore seeming a little bit more warmed up now as well.
Great block.
And good keep out these homing attacks here.
While standing at 4. And it was when Colorcore tried to push closer to that wall.
Yeah, Cuddle is using a ton of homing attack right now. That magic 4, that back 3. Wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
Hop kick would have been a better call out. Nice sidewalk there.
The 4 could have been worse.
That magic 4 is actually crazy, dude. Wow, he got a wall spat off it. Nice delay on it, but Colorcore well aware, had it scouted, rage mode for both players here.
And spent that starburst on top of a bad position right now. Shadow against the wall. Colorcore in control. Spins the rage drive so early. Lots of blocks done right there.
Believe she swung after the back 3. Anyone's round? 10 seconds? Running 2 for someone. Who's it gonna be?
Colorcore. Oh no! Shadow, no!
Round 3.
Oh man.
Bro, these rounds are going down to like 5 seconds left on the clock and everything.
Shadow's hesitating here. You know, that low that she just whipped it, that would have been a hop kick from Shadow before. A lot of respect shown right now by both players. Ducks it, and there's the launch. All right. The running 2s are getting called out now.
Okay, getting closer to this wall now.
What a block.
Getting away from that breakable balcony. Hop kick. Are you dead? Dead. Yeah.
Hell dead.
Wow. Okay, wait a minute. Shadow with the rebuttal. Game 3. Looked like it was slipping away. Shadow brings it back. Puts a round on the board.
Yeah, you can never count Shadow out, man. Nice power crush there from Cuddle. Gets the pickup off it. Say word.
Oh, counter hit.
Careful. Nice.
What a
sidewalk.
sidestep, dude.
Even he's so confused. He's like, what the hell? I'm not going to hit a button. Fitty.
Another, the classiest hop kicks. So fine, you got to do it with your pinky up. And breaks the balcony.
All right, Cuddle can still bring it back.
Oh
with the
my
big ring
gosh.
drive.
It whipped.
He's dead, bro.
No, he ain't.
Oh, he's not dead. Chainsaw's blocked.
Sidestep
Nice block, though.
Oh my god.
The sidestep for Cuddlecore with the defense, gets the block and the sidestep for and goes up 2-1 here. And just like that, it is big bad news for Shadow. That double money in jeopardy. Big time.
Uh-oh. 2 games. 2 games on the side of Cuddlecore so far. And you can see Shadow definitely trying to make it happen, but Cuddlecore it just seems one step ahead of Shadow in so many of these instances. Even when, you know, you see Shadow start turning around, calling out some of the hop kicks, but now it makes sense why Cuddle is playing that range that she's playing at, because if those hop kicks start coming out, you don't typically want to be in those ranges, especially because the way Cuddlecore has been playing anyway. But 3 hop kicks working out because Cuddlecore just overextended just a little bit.
Yeah, and also timing, right? Like a couple of those hop kicks, he stood there for a second. He's like, I promise I won't do anything. Boom, hop kick. So the timing, they're definitely playing a huge factor. Shadow switching things up for Cuddlecore. But her defense is really what saved it at the end there, right? That sidestep forward could have been a perfect comeback for Shadow. But Cuddlecore recognized it, said, all right, I don't think you can actually go for a solid mid that's going to actually kill me here. So I can actually duck one of these mids. Got the low block instead, got the punish. Well scouted, smart stuff.
Still got games to play. One more for Cuddlecore to take down our champion as the hidden boss, our final boss. Man, that was a good pick, though. You can't be mad at the Cuddlecore pick. I mean, I feel like if you do win a tournament like this, you want to play. You want that Cuddlecore fight. You want to be able to fight one of these very good, ridiculously placing Tekken players. Like, that's what you want.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt, man. But here we go. It's going to Mishima Dojo. Cuddlecore versus Shadow. Cuddlecore up in the set 2-1. Final boss status.
Final boss status.
Oh, yeah.
Put that on their rank, on their Tekken Online rank. I was a final boss.
I was a final boss.
Real
Hey.
compact play right here. Not going too far out of their comfort zone because they don't want to be too risky. Power crush this time around too. But that's what you see from Claudio with that Superman punch, right? Really gets back to a range and you're like, well, how do I make this whip? And I think it's amazing how both Cuddle and Shadow, like, they're playing at these ranges yet still sidestepping like crazy.
Dude, in the face and the down 3 up close. Man, and Cuddle is using the crap out of these omen attacks, dude.
Knows that Shadow's trying to get away from his wall.
Look at these magic boards, just like throw it out. So it's a homing attack, it's a magic counter attack, it's a launcher, it's a knockdown, a regular hit, 7 seconds. Cuddle's got the lead. Power crush is good.
Well, once again, another match. Look how slow these matches are taking place. And it's because Cuddlecore is really not trying to give Shadow the opportunity to run it back. And Shadow is just searching for a way in. Opening up with the low this time.
Wow, the pressure. Punish that. Just ducking there. Oh my gosh.
Shadow just letting her walk out of the corner. Finally gets... Oh, man, I just won one chinks it.
It was way off axis too, though. Get up kick from Shadow here. Forward 2. Probably meant to be a running 2. Man, Shadow is in trouble. He can't react fast enough. And Cuddlecore's timing is keeping him guessing. Rage mode now for Shadow. Cuddlecore's shoe shining. 1 round away. Cuddlecore.
Final boss.
Will she stop Shadow from doubling up his money? The 4 is a knockdown.
Power
Power
crush.
punish.
Shadow needs every other round if there's a chance to take this back from
So
Kodo
crazy.
Core.
That's insane. He's got to win 3 in a row and then another game. This is like not looking good.
Look at the pace. Once again, Kodo Core just plays to a crawl. Has taken this
The
game.
wall.
Oh,
Rage
Dude.
mode. Shadow's in big trouble. The blocks. How did he block? Why did he punish? Down to 2. Okay, rage mode.
it should be over.
Is it enough to
Should be
kill?
over. This is over. This is over. This is over.
Smart.
Shadow's still in. Shadow's still in there.
I thought he was going to do a Superman punch, but I was like, that might not kill. Spend the rage art. He got the big dash to make sure he gets the rage art. It is not over yet. Cuddlecore still on set point here, though. Wow, that sucks.
I want another match though. Give me another match.
That's what I'm looking for, too. That's a back three check. You know she's going to stay standing. So he goes with low follow-up and then run 2 hits. 1.2 forward. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Shadow's in big trouble.
Yeah, Shadow's not looking good here once
Rage.
again. Oh, whoa, bro.
Oh, no. Finishes it. Oh, God. Shadow,
In my
you can
head.
make another crazy comeback. Punish that. Oh, my goodness. Another, one power crest will kill him.
Oh my god, he delayed it and did it anyway! Oh my gosh, dude, this dude's Shadow is ridiculous. It's still not the end of the match though.
He's
After
still.
another round.
Dude.
Another round before we go to another match.
Final
Shadow.
round, game 4. Can the final boss close out Shadow? It's out of range.
Oh my gosh, the whip punish.
Oh my god, dude.
Wall. No.
Not quite there. Homing attack, no go. No go. She's in the air.
What
the?
is happening? Shadow, it's the conversion, yo, Shadow.
Uh-huh. Leaves her out of range, but don't count. Oh,
No,
good
not
block.
this time.
Again. Regular
Oh.
hit. Oh my god. She's got rage too. Spends the drive.
Look at those damage. Oh my.
She got the mids. Uh-oh. Shadow's in big trouble. What?
What? Run the power crunch, and that's gonna be Cuddle Core, the final boss to take it over. Our champion of the U.S. Central is going to be none other than EQNX's Cuddle Core. Shout outs to my boy Shadow for trying, just not able to stop the boss when it's said and done. Man, that was a really good set.
2 crazy comebacks, and then he's like, oh man, I might be able to double my money. Dunzo.
Final boss.
Cuddle Core coming through, stopping him in his tracks, put her in the win column. Easy, so easy.
Wow,
Not really
man.
easy at all, but
Yeah.
nicely done by Cuddle Core, winning over Shadow. Shadow, congratulations for winning the tournament. But the final bosses, man, they're on another level.
The boss has the final say. You may be the shift leader. You may be able to beat everybody else, but you got to listen to the final boss, man. You're going home without that extra bonus on your championship prize, but still a dope tournament nonetheless. I mean, honestly, Shadow pulling out the Kazi, I definitely didn't see it coming. You saying that he's going to win the tournament with Kazi really threw me off. I didn't believe that for a second, but here we are, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I was just looking at that when you look back at that, the way that set was going, you know, it was kind of a question of like, well, it looks like they're not wanting to use their main characters. So I thought, okay. But when Junior switched to Alisa, I'm like, oh man, he might actually bring out the Claudio again. But, you know, he stuck to his guns and he had a big enough lead that I thought that because he could get it done, he would have enough faith in it. So he did. And shout out to Shadow. I keep wanting to call him Claudio because Shadow and Claudio kind of end the same way.
It's the O's, bro.
Yeah, exactly. But so shout out to Shadow for winning the Tekken Online Challenge NA Central. You know, shout out to Cuddle Core for holding up the reputation of the final bosses. You know, getting a victory over the tournament champion. Great set, by the way, between them. And those comebacks from Shadow in that final game, both rounds. And then the final round, it was Cuddle Core's turn, right? Like Shadow had a huge lead that final round. And she went for the power crush. Of course, she'd go for the power crush. Alisa, so many power crushes, so many homing attacks. Like, they're just so good.
Yeah, especially like when your back is to that wall, right? And Cuddle Core multiple times throughout that set had put Shadow where his back was to the wall and was just pressuring him. Even if it wasn't only with chainsaws, it was just the fact that that standing four that you were talking about. Kodocore was chasing Shadow around the screen for multiple rounds, trying to get that and commit and trying to get that combo, as well as just some of the major combo conversions that we see. Even when the game slowed down to a crawl, you saw Kodocore. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait. And we saw that big rage drive combo, the carry to the wall before Shadow made that big comeback. A bunch of back and forth between these two, and you could tell that they play each other a lot because it was so much back and forth. The touch and go was strong.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. And man, those combos are crazy. And just the sidestepping between both of them against each other. Like you saw so many times where Shadow would sidestep, get to Kodokore's back and be like, oh wow, I didn't even think I was gonna get over here. I'm not even gonna hit a button. Like that happened a few times for both of them, you know, both directions. And the running two battles between the two characters, a lot of fun to watch as well. I kind of want to watch him play some more, you know, like that's kind of the feeling.
I wanted that extra game. Like I went back and I'm thinking about like Shadow backdashing and making the two running twos miss consecutively, like back to back. He did that in game, so it's like you know that they know each other well enough to know their tendencies down to multiple repeating of the moves. Like that's crazy. The two players this good, who are training partners, who have played a lot and have played so well in many tournaments, and definitely some of the best players in the United States when it comes to Tekken, can give you such a show like that, right? Like such high level Tekken, man, such good ass Tekken, bro.
Yeah, and even, you know, like, Kodocore mixed up the running twos with the running 3-4s, and Shadow never got hit by it once. Not once did he get hit by the mix-up. I was like, wow. And he was ducking and punching the running twos, too. So, just crazy stuff on both sides, dude.
Yeah, Kodocore holding it down, man. I'm just saying, it's always impressive to see where we've come, like, for the United States as Tekken players. Like I said, personally, I'm looking at like Kodocore and Shadow, as well as Junior. There's a lot of players out there that I consider like the next generation of Tekken, especially for the United States. So I'm just happy that these guys are so good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
I'm so happy that we have like a next generation that's ready and that are already ridiculously well versed players in the world of Tekken.
Oh yeah, easily. I mean, the next generation Tekken right now, you know, it's looking like it's coming out of the Midwest, to be honest. I mean, that's the strongest region I've seen for new players that have come up the strongest so far. I mean, even guys on the East Coast like Joey Fury. I can count on Joey Fury. He's like amazing right now. I mean, but he's getting up there. I feel like he's not as young of a man anymore.
That's true.
So I don't know, man. Dude, that's gonna be tight. Old man Fury. He's gonna be a Brian Fury player when he's older.
I feel like he's definitely the type to like wear like trench coat to a tournament. He's gonna have like the long coat with the jersey under it, still playing Tekken with like the grizzle on his face.
Oh man, he's got a big scar on his face like Brian and everything. Dude, the future is gonna be crazy. 20 years from now, Joey Fury. I'm looking forward to it. But we are, I believe, setting up for an interview with the final boss, or maybe Shadow, or maybe both. I'm not sure. But we're setting up for that right now. So we just hang tight, chat. We're getting that squared away. Hope you guys had a good time watching us here today.
Yeah, this is
a long one.
This has definitely been a long one, but it's been a good one nonetheless. Like I said, I am from the Midwest, and I know a bunch of the players, especially from like, you know, that St. Louis, that Chicago area. But it's always good to like see tournaments that highlight these little individual parts. That's why I really like the T7 Online Challenge thing, because they're going all over the world and making these competitions happen, and then giving you final bosses to even still come from that region or just as good to kind of sweeten the deal is really, really nice.
All right. Well, I do believe we are ready for our interview, guys. So let's go and send over. Let's see who we get. It's going to be a surprise for us. I know we're going to get one of them, maybe both of them. Let's take a look-see. We got Kodocore, the final boss.
The final boss. I can't do it as good as Rip. Kodocore taking the money out of Shadow's hands. How does it feel? Yeah.
Okay, so I had predictions, right? And I'm like, oh my God, like, you know, my best friend and my training partner, it's come down to this. This is fake. And I'm like, I'm sorry, baby, I gotta stop you from getting this money. Like, I'm sorry, man. You know, I'm all about the games, but not today. Like, I got a job to do. And it was so funny because I watched him, you know, but I was like, I better make this look good.
Well, that's one of the things Rip was talking about as well, making it look good. And you guys did a fabulous job of that. I want to ask you personally, you've been watching these Tekken 7 online challenges, and you are the final boss of the US. How does it feel? That's kind of like, that's some lineage right there. You're in there with Main Man, you know what I'm saying? Ryan Hart as well. How do you feel these Tekken 7 online challenges kind of like accent what we're doing, you know, in the community for Tekken as well as just Tekken overall?
I really think it's a great idea, especially given like because we can't go to offline tournaments, we can't just all come from around the world to see each other anymore. We don't want the competitive drive to die. So the fact that we have these different regional tournaments, it really still fuels the community, but it also gets new blood out there. For a lot of people who probably weren't able to, go to stuff because of, real life and stuff like that, it's a great chance for us to see new talent. And I honestly just think it really amps the energy, and it gives a lot of hope to it too, to the community.
Yeah, I agree with that completely. I want to ask you about the match though, right? Like Shadow and yourself, obviously you mentioned you guys are training partners and everything. How does that set usually go? Like how, tournament sets between you guys and casuals?
Okay.
Oh, wow, you gonna put on the spot like that?
I'm just curious.
It's fine. Okay. So in tournament, Shadow always gets the edge over me, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie about that. But I'm not the same player that I was, and No, and I know what it's about, and if I want to go, toe to toe with someone who knows how I play, I gotta step it up. Like that's just the way it is. But in casuals, it's always very close, and he always pushes me to my limit. So, yeah.
Damn, that's awesome. Yeah, because when I was watching it, I was thinking to myself, like, these guys probably go back and forth. That was my guess. But I feel like every time we've watched these final bosses, the final boss always has an advantage because for whatever reason, like the player who just won the tournament, they're like tired, they went through a grand finals and everything. The final boss comes there first, like, I got nothing to lose. And then these other guys are sitting up there like, oh God, I'm about to lose my money.
Oh man, it's going to suck because I'm definitely not going to take it easy.
And I think that's really what, I definitely thought about that too, but I'm like, hey, you want this money, honey? Come on, let's get it, You're not that tired. You play longer sets than this. Let's go. It was really fun. I had a lot of fun.
Well, with that being said, you got like another thing coming up tomorrow as part of the Tekken Online Challenge for US Central. You have a big exhibition coming up. Can you give us some of your thoughts on it? Because we can't interview the other person. We're interviewing you. How do you feel about this exhibition coming up? I am super excited. I'm always happy to see long exhibition play for Tekken. How do you feel going forward into this exhibition tomorrow?
To be honest, I've always wanted to be in an exhibition. Sometimes I feel like first to twos are too short. And I always felt like, first to twos, that's what I'm used to. But I think long play is really exciting. And I'm really glad to get to do that finally in this kind of setting. And it's on PC. Like, I'm so excited. Because, demonstrating skill and the ability to have, like, stamina and longer sets. And I think it's just more training against a strong player. So, like, I'm really excited for that because I always wanted to do them because I used to see them in Japan all the time. And I'm like, how am I going to get one of those? And now here's the chance. So I'm really excited.
Oh, that's true. I forgot you were in Japan. Oh my gosh, what is his name? Kuro.
Yeah,
and you were running sets with all the Japanese players. Yeah, so you had a lot of long set experience.
Yo, that is the best part of Tekken, bro. The long set Tekken. When you get some time in Tekken and you want those long first to fives, first to tens, this is what you come to. So that's why I'm really happy about these exhibitions as well. I have one more question, and I'm gonna let Rip take it. If they have, let's just say they wrap all of this up, and you said you like exhibitions. What if they have a final boss tournament? Who do you think would take it? I mean, you're in the final boss bracket. Do you think you'd do well in that kind of tournament? I ain't gonna say, you're gonna beat everybody, but how would you feel to, participate in something like that, especially being a fan of exhibitions? I think that'd be sick,
I would adore that. Nobody would be ready for what I got. No.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow. All right, let's go.
No, it's just, I don't know. I remember something that Nashi always used to tell me that, you showing up to a tournament changes the whole trajectory of who plays against who. And I think that's really important to remember. So, throwing me in the mix, throwing anybody in the mix to a final boss tournament like that will be, exciting. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a great suggestion, Steve. Obviously, congratulations, Cuddlecore, on your victory here over Shadow. Obviously, good luck tomorrow. You got that set against Glaciating. We're actually going to throw it and talk about the exhibitions right now. Oh, before I go, though, do you have any shout-outs you want to make before we leave you?
Shout-outs?
Yeah, shout-outs to people, whatever you want.
Oh, okay. I have 3. They're really quick, though.
Go ahead. I think you got all the time in the world.
You're the hidden boss. You can do whatever you want.
No, I'm kidding. But
I like to thank my mom.
I think my mom, my dad. No. I just thank you to my coach.
The academy.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, coach, for training me and stuff. thank you to Scar for always like giving me really good advice. I really appreciate you, hun. Thank you. And shout out to Shadow for always training with me. And always having my back and always believing that I'm really strong. So, and great job today, Shadow. You killed it as always. Love you. So.
Well, you definitely cannot be mad at that. Yo, Kodo Core, it's always a pleasure. Please continue to grow. And I definitely want my revenge for when you came to my room and beat me up. With that being said, it's always a pleasure. Thank you for being nice at what you do, and thank you for being a great representation for what we do here in Tekken and being an awesome hidden boss. So thank you.
Well, thank
Yo,
you
chat, can y'all make some
noise?
noise? Make some noise for Kodo Core in the chat.
Excellent, guys. Of course, guys, we'll be seeing Cuddle Core tomorrow. We have the exhibitions. Don't forget, guys, that's going to be, what time is it tomorrow? Is it 3 p.m. Pacific, Steve?
I think it's if I'm not mistaken, you're really asking the wrong person. I'm pretty sure it's on the slide though.
It's right there.
There it is, 3 p.m., 5 p.m. on the other side. Brawl Pro versus Victor Rula, Kodo Core versus Glaciating, Shadow 20Z versus Little Majin. Those will be the exhibitions for tomorrow. I promise you, you do not want to miss them. You get another chance to see the awesome Kodo Core go up against another one of the up-and-comings, Glaciating. Little Majin, a legend in the game, the people's champ, up against the silent assassin and the champion of the Tekken Online Challenge US Central. And then, of course, the St. Louis Brawl for it all. These are both my brothers. We have